Okay, time for another product review from GuitarTrainingTalk.com. And the DVD I'm holding up right now is called Metal Riffology, and it's one of the DVDs from Doug Mark's Metal Method website, which has been around for a long time. And the reason it's still going today is because he is very passionate about the products he puts out, and he has a lot of good products. And the author of this one is Sarah Spisak, great metal player, obviously, because she put out a great DVD. And I'm going to give you my take on this right now. And in my opinion, this DVD is the best product from Doug Mark's Metal Method site. And the reason I really speak highly of this product is because, I grew up in the 80s, liking all sorts of music, but mainly, metal music and, and hard rock. And what this DVD has is basically all the different sounds and chord progressions and types of music I was listening to back then. She has in this DVD. Of course, back then when I was trying to learn how to play guitar, there wasn't this product around, so I had a really hard time figuring how the guitar players were doing it. But the reason this DVD is so exceptional is because I recognize a lot, almost all the different kinds of metal and hard rock sounds, whether it's the really dark, Sabbath, or the happy, Van Halen type of progressions, Dokken and George Lynch, type of sounds. I mean, it's all here in this DVD. It is if I can open up here, it's a 2 DVD set for you. Also comes with, you can print out the tab. I'm just going to hold this up here. You can print it out. If I can get this where you can see it. There we go. Everything is sequence and number, as you can see right there. And there's about 102 of progressions or different types of riffs all together. So it's kind of neat to have everything kind of sequenced out for you if you want to refer back to a certain progression in the product itself. And that's another reason why I really think highly of this product. She starts out with just the basic blues scales and blues types progressions, goes into like the Dorian sound. She'll tell you what the Dorian sound is. She doesn't go into a lot of theory in this one. She does have a new DVD out that's starting to cover the theory behind some of these riffs, which I'm going to get to in another review. But this one, if you've been playing guitar for a while or listened to a lot of metal and hard rock music, you'll recognize a lot of the sounds. And she kind of goes through the different sequences or different times up to, or even some of the modes. Like she'll go into like some of the Phrygian sounding riffs, even some of the diminished riffs, riffs of the two-note chord vein, a la like George Lynch. A lot of Dokken sounding riffs are in here. Like I said, she goes into like when Van Halen came around in the 70s and the 80s, put out a more of a happier sounding metal riffs. They weren't as dark as some of the metal riffs were, and those sounds kind of riffs are included in here. And like I said, there's 102 of them altogether, so there is a ton of stuff here. She covers pedal note riffs, pedal note riffing and riffs combined. She combines major and minor riffs together. There's all sorts of different kinds of riffs here. And, I was just amazed going through this, like I said, of all the sounds that I recognized, in just this one DVD course. I mean, it was kind of exciting going through this, thinking, aha, that's how, those riffs were made. They weren't very difficult to play, but I just didn't know how to play them because I didn't know how they were fingering the chords. So this is a great reference DVD for songwriting, because like I said, each one of them is a riff in itself. You can develop your own songs or riffs or however you want to do it just by learning these and expanding on them. You could do this. It's just a starting point. You can change them around a little bit, add to them. But like I said, there's a lot of material here, very inexpensive. I think it's $19.95 for this DVD set. But if you're into metal and hard rock and you like the 80s, a little bit of the early 90s, and even some of the 70s, all the great riffs and sounds, in my opinion, are in this set. And like I said, once again, the author is Sarah Spisak. I hope I pronounced her name right. But I highly recommend this DVD set. This was one of the best products that I've purchased over the years, where you really get 10 times your money's worth that you pay for. That doesn't happen very often in my experience. That's why I started my guitar blog, guitartrainingtalk.com, to make you aware of the best products, the ones you get biggest bang for your buck, and the ones that are going to help your guitar playing career the most. So once again, I highly recommend Metal Riffology. Once again, it's a Doug Marks Metal Method website, and the author of this one is Sarah Spisak. Go out and get it, and you're going to learn a ton of riffs. Until next time, keep checking back to my guitartrainingtalk.com blog and my YouTube website, and I'll keep putting up these products. And if you have any questions or you're curious about a product, send me an email, and I'll check. If I don't know about it, I'll check it out and get up a review or email you back and tell you what I think and whether it's worth it or not.